Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to do a whip and chat today with Diamond Art Club's So Many Books, So Little Time by Randall Spangler. We're at the last part of the 9th row, roughly around here. Okay. Square drill, 22 inches by 43 inches, 56 centimeters by 109 centimeters. 53 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. Today I stumble. They're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills, and anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Art Club. Alright, Aurora Borealis. There you go. AB. That was fun. Anyway, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day and your crafting and other hobbies are going well. Looks like I'm on color 640. Okay, and that's a right-facing kind of arrow pointy thing. Okay, I think I started in the brown book up here. This is one of the Dragling's hands. Big brown book. Huge. There's going to be a lot of blue in this section. Yeah, dark mix of blue, green, and some of the brickwork. All right, let's see what we can fill in over here. I tried out a restaurant in town, a pub and grill, I guess. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was out anyway, and I was like, yeah, heard about this pub and grill, Gillies, yeah, in St. Mary's here. So pretty good. I hadn't had any pasta for a while. I like my fettuccine alfredo kind of stuff, chicken alfredo. So it's been a bit. So any restaurant that has pasta, I usually go for it. I had some sort of fettuccine at a Boston Pizza probably about like a year ago now. So I usually just go to a diner and get like a chicken Caesar wrap or something, but yeah, there's pasta on the menu. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. There are some places in town here that aren't open on Monday, like to get like a haircut even. It's like a couple barbers in town, but they are closed on Mondays, but they are open on the weekends, I believe. Yeah, and you have to like book an appointment online most of the time. Yeah, one of the barbers does like walk-in appointments, but if they weren't open today, like after finally checking out their website. So that would have been nice to get out of the way. I'm like a 5-10 minute haircut. I keep it simple. I am in food service, so yeah, I do have to kind of keep my hair relatively under control. Even though I just get like cowlicks on the back of my head. Those cows just licking the back of my head during the night. And you put water on it and it just pops right back up. Silly cowlicks. I have thin hair, but just me having to use a comb, it's just so annoying. I wear a hairnet like 95% of the time. When I'm at either full-time or part-time, hairnet goes on. One suffocates my scalp, and then one hairnet is breathable. So the one I have to wear for 12 hours at my full-time, yeah, suffocates my scalp, so yeah. In food manufacturing and food retail, so yep, hair nuts. Just an automatic reflex kind of thing. It's just part of the uniform. So, nothing wrong there. No, food safety. It's just health and safety regulations, which is I'm totally fine with. Yeah, to be relatively clean shaven too, so yeah. Shave like once, maybe twice a week. Shaving every day just irritates my skin, so. Yeah, I've never really grown facial hair for long periods of time, so I generally don't bother because it gets so itchy. Whoa, not very much for this color, I'm surprised. Okay, that color. Yeah, this is the brickwork here and part of the arch window. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I just like eating out every once in a while. It's like, yeah, something I like doing. It's just our phone. Mom is in the house, so somewhere. Okay. We'll do the letter A next. Must be like a weird looking number on the call display. There's not a name or something to go with it, we generally don't answer it. 73. It's getting a lot of like spoof numbers and all that lately. Well, past few years anyway. Like scammers technically. Just robo-dial the house, or basically anybody that has a phone number. Cell phones get hit with that stuff too. So, alright, 783, I'll start here. Just climb up the archway here. And there's some in the edge of the book over here. Yeah. Just slightly scattered, but not a huge number of this A symbol. Alright, so we'll just climb up the window archway here. Okay. KSS. Okay. Small group of A's up here. I couldn't imagine what it's like to be a server in those restaurants, like to do table service and all that. There were, while I was in there in the gillies or whatever, people were like switching seats and stuff because they were like co-workers or something. It was like office staff or something having lunch, going out for lunch. Oh, excuse me, sneeze there. Yeah, they do have notepads, like the servers or do have notepads and all that, but you can tell table number or something. Sometimes the tables are labeled. Yeah, you're basically on your feet a lot, and it's a lot of recall and slight memorization for drinks and stuff. Have to know what goes to which table. Yeah, the table service looks like a tricky job, but yeah, I left a tip, so yeah, it was good service. Like, they get busy, then they have to deal with the new customers coming in. Like, that's fine. I pretty patient. Like, I ordered my food, got my coffee in good time. Like, I was served within minutes of being there, so yeah, no issues there. Like, you just have to be patient in those kind of places. Yeah, just being a server when you have to look after like 8 or so tables in an area. Yeah, that is a real test of patience and something you get good at over time, for sure. So kudos to anybody who does table serve. So you're doing great. Some people just takes a certain skill set and patience to be able to do table serve. Most of the time, I'd imagine customers are easygoing and straightforward, but yeah, I'm sure there are certain people customers who make stuff interesting or make the experience not as fun. Highly possible. Yeah, I've seen stuff on TikTok and all that. Yeah, and I work at McDonald's, so I've seen a lot of TikTok videos regarding McDonald's lately. It's like staff in uniform talking about their work experience. It's like, we supposed to be doing that? It's like, sure about putting that stuff on the social media, but I work in the kitchen for my part-time job, so yeah, I have my fair share parts where it can be crazy or hectic, but yeah, not so much the service part. It'd be nice to be cross-trained in service, like just as like a backup if I'm there and I'm not busy in the kitchen. So a customer standing at the till for like that 10 seconds looking into the kitchen and nobody's at the till. Yeah, I've gotten some sideways glances, and then customer usually goes into the kiosks if they're not served in a few milliseconds manner. And it's like, sorry, I'm not trained on the tills. I could figure it out, but if you're not trained somewhere, yeah, you don't touch that particular department. You go look for somebody. But yeah, I shouldn't have to go looking for somebody that's supposed to be on the floor. It's like ridiculous and just upsets those people just that much more. Hey, does anybody work here? It's like, I just kind of get those funny looks. It's like, hello, customer. Hello, I'm a customer. Serve me. It's like, I'm in the kitchen, dude. And I've been trained on the till. I was trained years ago when I worked that year when I was a student back in high school, over like 20 years ago. But the tills are touchscreen now and similar yet different to an extent, for sure. But I'd still have to get trained. Like, that'd be like drive-through and front counter. Yeah, it's a whole package deal if I wanted service. A service position. So I'm in the grill, so I'm in the kitchen, so I have that food experience anyway, so like 2 decades of it. So the management wants me in the grill. That's where I am. But yeah, it'd be nice to just have that service experience. Yeah, I just want to be versatile and yeah, just be able to hop in if it gets crazy. But I have to be able to do my own position too. I have to be able to get the food into customers' bags there. So, yeah. I asked if I offered if to be trained in the service, but I don't know if it was disregarded. They smiled and nodded, and then just haven't heard anything more about it. I'm not going to nag anybody. I'm just part-time, so that's probably part of it. But I don't know. I'm working, so part-time job is just extra income, which has really helped me lately. So yeah, so I can go out for lunch every once in a while. Get gas in my car. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So, and I said, yeah, this is extra money, so that I could get a new car. That full-time job basically pays the bills, and then part-time job is a nice buffer. So I know most people probably do not want to work 2 jobs, but stuff's really expensive these days. Like, even just like having a mortgage, I can only imagine how much mortgages are. I think the interest rates are like calming down now, but that's has to be really rough on people to be able to continue living in a house, buying groceries and having gas in their vehicle in order to get to work to be able to pay all the bills. It's like, it's a vicious cycle, but yeah, that's life. Fortunately. Yeah, if you're not working, then yeah, the rest of that stuff really doesn't occur for a long period of time. I know there are some people who just do not have the ability to work. Yeah, they're on disability and stuff. Yeah, limited income or social assistance, etc., etc. No, that's fine. But yeah, so I was raised, if I want to buy something or have something, I pay for it myself. Yeah, there are some exceptions that my parents have bought my brother and I stuff for like Christmas gifts and all that. Yeah. That parents bought the first PlayStation system years ago, one Christmas. Yeah, my brother and I shared it. Yeah, that's fine. Like, but other than that, if I want that kind of stuff, or my car, for instance, yeah, I'm the one driving it, so car insurance and stuff is my responsibility, which makes total sense because I'm the only one who drives it. So, yeah, pretty logical to me. So, and I work, so I pay room and board. I don't have my own house. Oh, excuse me, because I wouldn't be able to afford that. Yeah, probably like a few decades ago. Hey, I can get a house now. Because it was much cheaper back then. Yeah, because does anybody have like at least minimum $500,000 to even consider the idea of getting a house? Like owning a house? Over a period of time, of course, not. Well, I think it's like 50 or 60,000 for a down payment, and then yeah, however real estate works. But yeah, still, it's scary stuff. Home ownership. A lot of people's dreams that independence, move out in your like late teens kind of thing, but it doesn't pan out for everybody. It's not that easy for everybody. So I had that independence like a few years ago now, moving in with somebody who had an apartment connected to the house because the landlord like lived in the main part of the house. It was a split house or something. We had the upstairs or whatever. But yeah, tried that for about a year or two. We'll say a year. I might have mentioned this before, but yeah, it got really expensive for me. So I had to move back home. My parents were fine with that. So I've at least tried moving, living independently. And I'd love to, but you have to be financially comfortable for that kind of obligation. You just can't like skip a couple payments or just say it will be fine. No, if you don't pay for something, yeah, you're going to hear about it. People are going to notice. Yeah, they really don't fool around up here in Canada. If you miss a bill payment, they're on you. You get chased by creditors or stuff. And if you are having trouble paying your bills, you have to mention it, but yeah, you kind of have to have an alternative method to catch up with payments and stuff. Like, they just get on your case even though you're struggling. which I'm sure everybody has at one point or another. Don't be embarrassed about it. Yeah, if you have a problem, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a solution to get you back on your feet. That's fine. It happens. But yeah, just to get chased or threatened by creditors because you are having a little financial difficulty really doesn't help the situation. It's like putting gas on an already high burning fire. It's like, acknowledge the fact that I'm having issues right now, but just you kind of driving salt into the wound really isn't helping. It doesn't help anybody and it just stresses everybody out. And that's not good to be stressed out in a financial situation like that. Yeah, never be afraid to ask for help if you are running into a financial snag. It happens, stuff is expensive. Yeah, but don't drown in financial distress. It's like you can and will get back onto your feet after you find a solution to the problem. Yeah, I've been cut short a couple times and just explain what's going on, and it's like, okay, then I just made the bill payments when I could, so. But yeah, it's just persistent. Pay this bill, pay this bill. It's constant, it's like weekly. Yeah, car insurance, car payment, credit cards, yeah. And paying for something on a weekly basis just to keep my head above water. It's like, everybody just has those periods of time, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. And a lot of people are, it's not easy for a lot of people these days. Probably quite a few people are keeping their head above water just like I am. So hopefully it'll get better as it goes, but just taking it a day at a time and not panicking. Just kind of hanging in it. Just keep working. That's all I can really do. And yeah, just keeps creditors and stuff away. I just pay my bills. I just work. Yeah, easier said than done for some people, but yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Like, yeah, just don't feel like you're just stuck. There's bound to be a solution for a financial problem. Yeah, it's just asking for help. It's the hardest part, and what nobody likes doing or feels ashamed doing. But it's probably more common these days than anybody probably realizes. Yeah, but you have a rough patch and you can get through it, so. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. That was a very quick half hour. Down below in the description, I put the main website links for Conqueror and Pacer, just two fitness incentives to be active. Yeah, always clunky. There's hair and the adhesive here. I'm not affiliated or partnered with Conqueror or Pacer. They're just, websites are just there, just for information. Any updates regarding Echoes of Color will just be here on YouTube, my channel page. So I do start photos all kitted up with the drills ready to go, and quick section completion updates, as I call them. As I go through the sections and finish the section, I make an update, take a photo of the part of the canvas which I finished, and just kind of give you all the information as I go through the canvas. There'll be a finished complete photo or video of a completed canvas here on YouTube. Yep. This canvas is fairly large, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get a photo. We'll see at the time. I still have like another row, so yeah, you'll get a finished photo of this eventually. So yeah, other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors. I hope I got that here. And I will see you again soon. Bye.